Hey guys, I'm just doing a bit of a follow-up after the kind of house tour clapback video. I think people have taken the video the wrong way a bit, just because the reason I did the video was a bit of a joke, and it was kind of to show the credibility of somebody that had been selling the stories, because they'd done some very serious stories as well, and I just kind of wanted to show that they're just full of shit, basically. But also I feel like even though you see me, but I still feel like people don't really know me and know what I'm about. So I just wanted to kind of do a little bit more of a video, and I'm just filming it on my laptop, so it's not going to be some kind of pro video or whatever. And then also, like, a couple of the comments, well, actually like a million of the comments I've seen, I kind of just wanted to reply to. Right, firstly, I just want to say I'm really glad. A lot of people are still saying, oh, she probably didn't even live there, she's probably just rented a house for a day, or you borrowed someone's house to take photos. Right, can I just say I'm actually really flattered by that, because I thought people would actually say like, oh well, it's shit anyway, it's not even nice. But they must think it's that nice that I couldn't possibly have it. So that's actually quite flattering. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you a few more stuff, show you about, also related to that. You know, like, right, so like if you post like a bomb photograph and then everyone underneath's like, oh, you're so ugly, and you're like, babe, I looked on fleek that day. It's kind of like that. I thought it was going to be like that with a house, where it's really nice for people to say it's not. So yeah, I'm kind of glad. Also, like, I just want to say as well, with the BB thing, I went in there and I really wanted to be, I don't want to say real, but I mean, when people see me on social media, right, they just see me like looking perfect all the time, because I only post perfect photographs. And I wanted to show, like, you know what, I get up in the morning and I actually look like shit. Or sometimes, you know, like, I'm just real. Like, sometimes I wake up and I look so bomb and I look better than even putting makeup on, so I don't put it on. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to be real. I didn't want to be the person that's going in the bathroom and doing the base in the bathroom where you can't see it, like people do. I didn't want to be the person that has makeup on 24/7 or gets up really early than everyone else to do it. I just wanted to keep it real, so I guess did. Right, so also people said my house looks really empty, but in the thing, which it does. But it's because that's how I like it, so that's why I showed it like that. I didn't show all this trashy bit with all the stuff and all the stuff. I'm just, like, not into stuff. The reason I got this place, and the reason I loved it so much, I don't think it showed this bathroom in the vid. The reason I got this place is because I loved that it looks like a show home. I'm kind of a bit, I don't want to say OCD, because it's not OCD, but I just like things very perfect. Sometimes with how I look, and sometimes with just like a home and stuff. I'm going to show you this, right, because I think this is going to clear a few stuff up, get a good light in. I'm going to show you this, but I'm really embarrassed to show you this. I love having a spotless house. I won't take a selfie if behind's not spotless, but I'm going to show you this now. It's very embarrassing, but I think it's going to clear a few things up. These are the bits I didn't show you, right? This is trashed. Right, let me just move over so the light comes on. 1 sec. I've got to go in here. Right. This is, or should be, my dressing room, which it's very embarrassing. I don't even want to show you, but look at the state of it. Right. This is the state of it, and usually I'd have all my shoes and stuff lined up over here, but I'm literally living out of suitcases. Usually I like my bags and shoes on there. I'm literally living out of suitcases. I've come back from BB now, but there's still, I'm still not sorted, so I've got so much washing and stuff to catch up with. Yeah, basically I've got so much washing. I did leave my house key with my family whilst I was gone, and I came back to a blew up washing machine as well. There's no glass on the front of the washing machine, so I can't even start washing, so I'm going to have to go and where was I going to go? I'm going to have to go to the laundrette. I need to order a new washing machine. I ain't even done that yet. So back in here, here's the office that you did see in the video. Right, let's just get a good... See, I showed you that side where it's neat. I didn't show you this side. I'm just not into trash stuff. It's not that I don't have stuff. Half my furniture from my old house is in the garage because I just don't want it to be too trashed up. But basically, look, I'm living out of suitcases. This is one of my BB suitcases, and I've got 4. This is another one here. All this stuff needs washing. How is this video 5 minutes long already? So basically, it's just getting trashed and messy brown, but that's what I don't like. But yeah, so let's come back over here. I want to show you some stuff that you can actually get to know me by, rather than, right, let's get a good lighting area. Hang on a minute, where can we go? Here, right. This is something very special to me, right? Is this lighting really bad? Guess this. Right, this is something very special to me. This is something that I've not shown anybody out of the family, but I really want people to kind of know me now, and I feel like because of the stories that came out, it made the big brother look very different as well. Like, I now can say I wish I didn't act in certain ways because it didn't help the stories that had come out. But of course, I wasn't to know about any bullshit stories on the outside, because in there, I know a lot of people think it's fake, but it is very real, a bit too real, and you don't know what's going on outside. So anyway, I feel a bit weird showing this because I'm going to just show it anyway, but I do feel a bit weird, but I just looked at it earlier and I thought, you know, it would be really nice to actually show it. Let me just get better lighting. I can't even deal right now. Right, oh, I need a table over here. That looks like a light table, but it's really heavy, so I don't want to drag it. Can we put it down there? Is that alright? Right, okay, this will have to do. So this is what we called the Bumpy Book. This is a book I made from a little girl when she was little. And I've also, well, probably about a year ago, made a more current one as well. But this is the one I made when she was a baby that I wanted to show you. I'd show you the other one, but the photos are very now. And you know what I'm like. And it just kills me not to be able to comment on some of the things that have been said, but I'm physically not allowed. Makes me just want to die, but I physically can't. So what I thought I can do is just show you a bit of a different vibe instead, some things that you wouldn't see of me. Also comments that I read, like, oh, your family must be so ashamed and stuff, and it's like, my family is so proud of me. I'm so close to my mum. Absolutely love my mum to bits, and she loves me to bits, and I've literally reduced her to tears in proudness. Like when we went to go, like just to get a house and money or anything like that. She's just so proud, and she doesn't want it. Oh, I don't like this angle, right? But anyway, one more angle, and then it'll have to be it. I just want to get like a good space. What I'm going to show you is really special to me, so I don't want it to be like fairly right. Oh my god, it's getting worse. Come on, Chloe. Right. There we go. Right, so this is Bumpy Book. Things that you might not know about me is I very much like arts and crafts. I love museums and I love fine art as well, but also just little cute stuff like this, and I love scrapbooking mainly. So this is something I made from a little girl when she was, actually it was before she was born, started it before she was born and continued it for a couple of years after. So the start of is, to my little baby, it's now the 26th of June and you were born in less than 2.5 weeks. I cannot wait to see your little face and see how perfect you are. I'm making this book for you so you can see how much we love you, even though you haven't been born yet. I'm going to look after you so much. As soon as I see you, I'm going to give you kisses all over your little head. Right, so this is like the start of it. This is a little book that I kept up to date with, and it basically has all the things in from the beginning. The first thing I bought you, most looking forward to, blah blah, you know, all these kind of things. Let's have a look. I'll read an interesting one. I don't want to bore you as well, but I just kind of want you to know who I really am, because nobody's finding out. Our reaction when we first saw you, I couldn't believe it. The first thing I said is, "You're so beautiful, you are so perfect," and Daddy was crying. Our most precious memory the day you was born was you, meeting you finally after all this time. It was even better than I thought. Why was your name chosen, and what were others considered? I didn't consider any other names. I love the name Destiny, a beautiful name for a beautiful little girl. And basically I continue with this book. This is her first, no it's not, it's the second scan picture, which looks just like her still till now, and when she was born, that is the exact image. And then, can't really get a good angle on this, but basically, this is stupid. I feel embarrassed to show people. This is not stupid. This is absolutely precious. Des won't own this until she's 18 at least. But it is a special thing to my little unborn baby. It's now Friday and you're due on Monday. I can't believe you're going to be I can't believe you've been in my tummy for 9 months. You keep dancing around all over, and I keep seeing your legs and little arms moving around all over the place. So it's just like little messages I was just writing to her before and after. These are some pictures. It's the girl, look how pink and little and wrinkly she was. Love at first sight I've written above there. These are things, let's have a look, from the hospital when she was born. These are her first pictures. These are cards from family at the time. Right, this is like after she's born. To my tiny little beautiful princess, it's now the 23rd of the 7th, 2008, and you are 4 days old. We've been out of hospital for 2 days. When I first saw you, I couldn't believe how beautiful you are. You're so tiny, you are my beautiful princess baby and my best friend. You are asleep in the Moses basket right now, so cute. I can't stop watching you. I've just washed you down and baby oiled you and done your pampers and changed you, and then I fed you. And you're all snuggly and sleepy. We bought you a beautiful pink pram today. I can't wait to take you out in it. There's a really cute little face you do when you're hungry and your mouth goes all little and round. It's so sweet. I can actually remember it. She was like, ooh. It was so cute. This is a really cute everything about you is so gorgeously perfect. I even like changing your bum bum. Love you lots, princess. and basically continue with this book. Like all the way through, and I just kept writing in all the stages and stuff like that. Now, to me, this is something very personal and private, and it always has been. Obviously, I started this book 8-9 years ago, over 8 years ago. But the thing is, when my family have seen this and stuff, people just say, like, people don't even know who you are at all online, and it's such a shame. So I guess this is a stage now where I thought, you know what, I'll just show you a little something. It's only fair that, you know, it's only fair on me and fair on everyone else if we're actually judging the right person rather than who we think someone is. So anyway, where did I just see a little, right, this is cute. I'm kind of gutted because I pulled a couple of photographs out here for something else I was doing. So like there, I'm a bit gutted at that, but this is the first Christmas. And I mean, actually, in answer to one of the questions about spoiling, if you look in the background here, I already did the spoiling and getting loads of presents and stuff for Christmas. I'm not trying to compensate now for anything. I buy myself a lot, so it's not really fair if I don't buy my family and people around me that, especially my little child. But also, I mean, like, when I was little, my mum didn't have a lot, and in fact, she didn't have anything. She's a very educated, beautiful, amazing woman. I've known how loved I was all my life, and she's amazing, but we didn't have a lot of money, and she actually has a law degree. We just had a lot of problems in the family, which ultimately ended us up living on a council estate for a long time and not really getting the best of life and stuff. And yeah, so anyway, to cut a long story short, my mum made sure I got loads of Christmas presents every year, even though I didn't have anything for the rest of the year. There might not have been any carpet, there might not have been any hot water, but we had the bombest Christmases. And don't get me wrong, we'd eat beans on toast for Christmas dinner because she'd want to get me the presents. So it's just something that I always do for Christmas and birthdays. Go all out and just get loads of stuff, and I kind of get criticised for it. But I mean, can't buy for your own child, then who can you buy from, really? So I'm just looking what else. This is kind of stuff like baby's first Easter and continuous. She actually got her first tooth that day as well, I remember. Doesn't say it in here, but I remember rightly. Destiny's first birthday, cards, etc. And like I said, there's more to this as well, by the way. And there's like, these are like the hospital-y things from when she was born. Like I said, I didn't really, for a long time after that, I didn't get a time to sit down, because I remember when I did this one, I had so much time. And I mean, I had a little baby that was around and stuff, but she sat on my knee for most of making this. She laid in my arms, or she laid on the bed next to me whilst I was doing it. And then, you know, times changed, and I had a lot of career things and different things, and I didn't have time to sit down and do all this how I used to. So about a year ago, I was like, you know what? I love taking photographs. I've got a million photographs, but they're all on the computer, they're on the phones, and I love physical things. I love writing on paper rather than type in. I love, stuff like that. So I thought it would be really nice to get loads of photographs printed out. So I've not finished it yet, but I have started and got a good way through, which this kind of finished when she was about, I'm not sure when this probably finished, probably when she was about 2 or after. So I've kind of done one that's followed up from in between then. So, I mean, yeah, she likes scrapbooking as well. We've made scrapbooks together of, like, small ones, not big ones like this, but we've done stuff like that. She's just like me, she likes making stuff. I don't even know why I'm making this video about Des. I think it's because there's so much things out there I'm dying to comment on in a car that I'm kind of making it one of them kind of things. But anyway, let's just get off this topic now. Let's just go make a cup of tea and just talk about other stuff. Like, me. No, I'm just joking. Oh my god, I already made this and I've totally forgot about it. I made a herbal tea and I bet it's cold now. Yeah, it is. I know herbal tea is not that bad when it's cold, but it's not what we're looking for. Right, this one's not boring. Right, so other things. Oh, this line it. Let me change. Oh, that's quite banging, but I don't want to stand up. Right, so other things. What else has been said? I don't even know. Like, I literally don't even know. There's a lot of stuff I want to go over. But right now, after the finals, I drove back over here, which is basically just on the outskirts of Manchester. And I just needed to come home. I just needed to be with my family. And I know a lot of people expecting me to be in London with a certain person and taking certain photographs and stuff. And I mean, when you get out of there, your head's such a mess and you literally just need to do things and sometimes you don't want to do things. It's just weird. So basically, yeah, everyone's spending time with their family now and I'm just getting on top of things. I'm just going to go to my mum's in a minute and see if she wants anything taken to the laundrette as well, or the, what is it, laundrette, dry cleaner thing. Oh, my phone's ringing. Let's just go through it is. My phone a ring. Where is it? Oh, I missed my phone like a good. Right, I've just literally. I missed my phone like a good 80% of the time when it's ringing, but I'm not even like blanking. Oh, busy. I'm just in another room. Where are we? There it is. I'm sure I heard it down there. That's weird. It's right here. Oh, it's Lee. It's Lee. Right, it's my photographer. That's alright. I'll bring him back. He knows what I'm like. He knows I'm bullshit and everything. Oh, another thing. In the other thing, people were like, oh, you're begging it like it's a mansion and it's obviously an apartment. It's weird. I've never said I live in a mansion. People that come to my house, hate that angle. People that come to my house and have been to my house still call it a mansion, but I don't. It's very big. It's just under 6,000 square foot, so it's very big. And it is a house, as in the fact of it's got. I didn't show this in the video, but there's actually another level upstairs as well. So it's got 3 floors. But no, it's in a safe building. It's in a building. There's 6 homes in the building altogether. What else? Right, I hope my neighbours don't mind me saying, but I just want to say like who else lives in the building, just because I don't feel like I'm not getting full credit for like being like a slave. So the people that live in my building as well are, let's get cozy, I've got Dappy's management that live in the building. So for example, I posted a picture with Dappy one time and everyone was like, oh, it's not really a house, or you're just like having it off with Dappy. So that was wrong. It's just that he's downstairs all the time because he's management in this building, so I do know him. The other people that live in this, I hope they don't mind me saying this. So I live in a penthouse, not gonna lie, it's the best one, slaying. Mine's over 3 floors, but some people's have got like 1 floor. Anyway, the other penthouse in here is owned by boohoo.com. We've also, I'm not sure if these people are still here because I've not seen them for ages, but these 2 like Royal Arab people that were over here studying, like young like people from like a rich family or whatever, were studying here. like I say, I think they've gone because I've not seen them in a little while. Who else is in the building? Woohoo, Dappy, Arabs, me. Right, I feel like I'm totally forgetting something important. One sec. Hello? Hello? Oh, I've got really bad signal in here as well. I've got such bad signal. But luckily I've got a good big fat balcony that I can go chill on. But anyway. Oh, I feel like there's so much stuff I'm missing out and I've not said, but this is not meant to be like a... Do you know what I mean? It's not, I didn't want it to be too... I don't even know what I'm on about. I just seen some comments and I wanted to do a reply, but also I didn't want to make it about that. I just wanted it to make it about me as well. I've lost my drink again. Yeah. I'm not physically not meant to have that drink. I'm just not even meant to. Where are you? I've lost. No, I've not lost him. Right. So I guess we can just wrap it up there because I'm sick of speaking about it now. I need to go to shop. Right, I've got to buy here. I don't even think I've not done a food shop since I've got back. And to be honest with everyone, why did I make the video so late after the allegations? Well, all the allegations of the video came out whilst I was in the house, probably in the first couple of days. So then I was still in there for 2 weeks after that, so I didn't know. Then I got out, and then I was stuck in London, because when you come out of Big Brother, you're kind of contracted to do other things after, a couple of TV shows and stuff, which I did. And then also, because of all the stuff that had come out, I was liaising very closely with a lawyer, and I needed to kind of be around and not miss meetings and stuff. So by the time I came back, I literally had a couple of days at home until I had to go back for the final. So, but I wanted to just pop down in between and see my family and stuff, because I hadn't seen them all that time. Which is bizarre to me, because I'm really close to my family and I see my mum every day generally. So yeah, that's kind of why that is, and that's that kind of thing. Also, Steve, your carpets need a clean. Sorry, bitch, what are you on about? Not gonna lie, I've got marble flooring throughout, but no. I think there was like one stain in a photograph, but I mean, I've got 3 dogs as well. People forget, like, this is a family home. No, keep it nice, but the reason it is so nice is because I literally have a cleaner 4 times a week to keep it pristine and looking like when I got it. I've got 3 dogs. They're not here all the time. Sometimes with my mum, which is cool. That works for me. Got family. I've got kids in here all the time. Like, it's pretty fucking clean to say all that. I do get a carpet cleaner, but I hired one as well from this... Do you know that rug doctor thing? And it was so failish. Not even gonna lie, I wouldn't even bother with that. Didn't do anything at all, but yeah, probably need to clean whatever. Yeah, I guess that's it really, because I didn't even know really what I wanted to say. I just wanted to kind of get a bit of my vibe across rather than everything else. But I do want to start making more YouTube videos as well and stuff. Definitely want to do that. I'm just kind of catching up with stuff at the minute. It's so weird that I don't know, I just feel like there's so much I need to catch up on, especially emails. Like, I got out and I had like 1 billion emails, so I guess I need to just go through everything and sort a lot of things out and sort out what I'm actually doing next, like career-wise and stuff. Not career-wise, but just need to sort out my diary kind of thing. And then also, there was something else I wanted to say. I can't even remember. To be honest, I'm just so glad to be home now. Usually, I feel like when I'm at home, I've just spotted Eminem, sorry. Usually, I feel like when I'm at home, I'm missing out. Not missing out, but I just feel like I'm failing when I'm at home and I should be out doing things, like just travelling or whatever. But actually, this is the first time where I've just been so glad to get home and just get away from everything. And when I first got out and I was reading all the bad comments, I was, oh, she's tramps, she's such this and that. When I did get home and I just jumped in my car, and just came in my house and stuff, and I was like, these people really get you tripping. It's not like you forget who you are or what you are, but even I walked in and were like, shit, man, my place is really nice. Why am I listening to all this stuff online? Why have I got all these nasty people saying stuff? Because people can say what they want about me, but things that you can't say about me is I'm not a nasty person. I've never been a nasty person to everyone, and in fact, I always make sure I'm really nice to everyone. Especially my family, but just generally all the time. I'm not one to kick off on social media or anywhere if somebody needs something. I think people often, not in a way of using me, but come to me if they need something. It's just, even if it's just like emotional support or whatever. And people that I know, I've got a very, very tight circle, and I think that's why I did find it quite hard in the house, because I'm used to having a very tight circle, and if somebody's bad to me or they're a negative influence on my life, I just walk away and I don't see them again. I just cut the line. I'm very good at drawing a line and forgetting you ever existed, and I've done it with a lot of people, and it's not being mean, it's just for my own sanity and my own well-being and what's right for my family and stuff. So, I mean, for example, sick as talking about it, can't even barely remember it, but after all that X Factor crap, I mean, I just drew a line under everybody I ever knew except my family. That was it, done, never talked to anyone again. And it just really shows that when you've got negative influences and negative vibes around you, you cannot do anything. And you know, as soon as you've just got like people that are just good people, or you're just on your own, you can do anything you want in life. You can absolutely do anything you want. And I don't know, just go and do everything you ever wanted. I do. And I mean, yeah, sometimes people chat shit. They do all the time, actually, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I've got an amazing life. My family live a very good life as well. And sometimes you have to just shut the door and think, you know what, I'm not going to read the comments anymore. I'm not going to reply to them. I am just going to enjoy my life and appreciate all the people that do say nice things and that are very supportive. Because there's a lot of people that are supportive as well, and sometimes we get lost in, sometimes we take on more what the bad things are that people say than the good things, and there could be so many people saying such amazing things. So I think we should all do this, but I'm definitely doing this. Good stuff, I'm going to just like, thank you so much. Bad stuff, don't even see it, babe. Block and delete. I've got somebody on my social media that blocks and deletes anything that's too bad anyway, but sometimes people just make themselves look more of a twat than they're trying to make you look by saying stuff. So I don't mind that. I kind of leave that on. Sorry, I've got this big thing going on here. It's because I had a lot of backgammon in the late night. Yeah, so that's all really. I'm just going to definitely say, go do whatever you want to do in life. Do whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting anyone. There's no problem, because that's what I do. And please don't remember to bang him. And kind of wishing there was a peanut one, so. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get off. I'm going to drink my tea that keeps going cold. I'm going to go see my mum. I'm going to get my clothes washed. And then I can literally just do family stuff, which I'm dying to do so much. I've had a really nice relaxed day on my own today, which I think I needed. I've had a bit of a break from everything and just kind of laid in bed a lot, got up late, did go on social media a bit, wish I didn't really, and then, you know, now I can go do family stuff, so I'm going to love you and leave you.